Hello my dear students of class 8. So let us start with exercise 10.2 question number 1. It is given that a shopkeeper marks an article 40% above his cost price. So let CP of the article be rupees X. Now MP of the article is 40% more than the cost price. So first it will be X plus 40% of X. Why plus? Because it is more. So X plus 40% means 40 by 100. Off will change to multiply X. Now if you cancel this, you will get X plus 2X by 5, which upon simplification is coming out as 7X by 5. Now discount percentage is 25%. We have to find out the profit or loss percentage after he sells it at this discount percent. So let us find out the SP. Why? Because in order to find out profit or loss, we need to take CP and SP. Based on that, we will check whether it is a profit or it is a loss. We are having the marked price, we are having the discount percentage, so we can find out the selling price, which is equals to 100 minus discount percent by 100 into MP. Discount percentage is equals to 25, so I have put it over here. Same, MP is 7x by 5, so I have put it over here. This is coming out as 21x by 20. So this is our SP. Now we know that profit is equals to SP minus CP and loss is equals to CP minus SP. SP has come out as 21x by 20, which is more than x. So it is a profit. So it will be SP minus CP. That is 21x by 20 minus x. So which on simplification is coming out as x by 20. So profit percentage equals to profit by CP into 100. So if you put the value, profit is x by 20 by x into 100. So this is coming out as x by 20 into x by 20 into x, and in the numerator again into 100. So x will cancel, 21s are 25s are, which is equals to 5%. So profit percent came out as 5%. In question number 2, it is given that Seema purchased a chair for rupees 2400. She wants to make a profit of 20% after giving a discount of 10%. So here the CP of the chair is mentioned. Other than that, profit percentage that she wants to make and the discount percentage that is being given on the marked price is mentioned. Now, let MP of the chair equals to rupees X. Discount percentage equals to 10%. So, we can find out the selling price. Selling price of the article is equals to 100 minus discount percent by 100 into MP. Remember, whenever you are putting discount percentage, always find it on MP. Same formula we can put in by 100 minus loss percent by 100, but in that case it will be CP. But here also, if you are putting 100 minus discount percent by 100 into, do not by mistake also write it CP. Since you are having CP's value, so I will write CP's value. That is wrong. Always remember, SP is taken out on discount percentage on MP. Okay, so 100 minus 10 by 100 into x. So it is coming out as 9x by 10. This is our SP. Now profit percentage is 20%. Again, if I consider this CP and this profit percentage, then my value of SP will be 100 plus profit percent by 100 into CP. That is 100 plus 20 by 100 into 2400. This upon calculation is coming rupees 2880. So SP is 2880. Again here I found out that SP is 9x by 10. So according to problem, both are equal. Therefore 9x by 10 equals to 2880. So x is equals to rupees 3200. Therefore x was our marked price of the chair. So MP of the chair is equals to rupees 3200. Question 3 you can try as homework. It is a similar type of sum. I'm moving on to question number 4. Question number 4, Rajan allows a discount percentage of 15%. CP of the article is not given. Only what is mentioned is he makes a profit of rupees 1700, which is equals to 20%. We have to find the marked price of the article. Now, since profit and profit percent both are given, so I can find out the CP. So let CP of the article be equals to rupees X. Now profit equals to profit percent by 100 into CP. So profit is rupees 1700, which is equals to 20 by 100 into x, where CP is our x and profit percent is 20. From here I have found out the value of x as rupees 8,500. So CP equals to rupees 8,500. Now SP equals to CP plus profit. Therefore SP equals to CP 8,500 plus 1,700 as my profit, which is equals to 10,200. So SP of the article is equals to rupees 10,200. Now we know that MP equals to 100 into SP by 100 minus discount percentage. 100 into 10,200 by 100 minus 15. Discount percentage was mentioned as 15. So 100 minus 15. 100 into 10,200 by 85. This on calculation is coming out as 12,000. So marked price of the article is equals to rupees 12,000. In question number 5, Meenakshi has bought a sari for rupees 1,580 and sold it at a discount of 21% on the marked price. Remember, the discount percentage is always on the marked price. Now, she still made a profit of 15%. Now, profit percent equals to 15%. So, SP of the sari I can find out using the CP and the profit percentage. I will not use the discount percent here because discount percentage is always applied on marked price. And I do not know the marked price, so I cannot use discount percentage to find out SP of the sari. So, SP of the sari is equals to the regular formula of profit percentage and CP, which is 100 plus profit percent by 100 into CP. That is 100 plus 15 by 100 into 1580, which upon calculation is coming out as rupees 1,817. So discount percentage is 21%. So marked price is equals to 100 into selling price by 100 minus discount percent. That is 100 into 1817 by 100 minus 21. This should be inside the bracket. Now 100 minus 21 is 79. This on calculation is coming out as 2,300. So marked price of the article is rupees 2,300. Hope you have understood, children. I will give only question number 3 as homework. Complete the class works, that is 1, 2, 4 and 5, and also complete your homework question number 3, and I will send the solution in the next video class. Thank you, children.